Okay, final video on this one. Just wanted to cover the situation. So I hooked up that 9 amp stator with the voltage regulator, and now keep the clock works. Put the key on. You can turn the lights on when you're not running because it's on the direct current and not the alternating current. So you can even turn the lights on when it's not running. Now, when it's not running, it's charging it. When you kick the blades on, it evens out. So it's not draining it, it's just staying wherever it was. So if it was at 13 volts on the battery, it's staying at 13 volts. The only time it's still draining it right now is if you put the headlights on. Then it starts to put a drain on it. The headlights are used infrequently, and basically no one barely ever uses the headlights. And it's so infrequent that it's not an issue. So that's repaired. It's got the working clock. It's charging. It's not discharging when running. The only time it does start to discharge is when you turn the lights on. And since the lights aren't used often, sometimes never, sometimes very infrequently, most people do not mow once it's dark, so it's fixed. So on the amp meter, when it's running, when nothing's on, it's heavy into the positive, and it's charging up pretty quickly. Kick the blades on, it goes to zero. It zeroes out, so it stays charged where it was. And then the only time that it puts a drain on it is when you turn on the lights. So it's got enough to run the clock, the voltage meter, and the deck without discharging. And charges when the deck's off and the lights are off, with those two things still hooked up. So I call that a win. That's good. You know what I mean? The only way to make it, to have it where it would not discharge with the lights on, is with that dual circuit. I mean that 16 amp stator. And there's no reason to, because being it's the lights, as long as they work, which is good. So I'm not, there's that's nothing to be worried about. So that's good. I'm happy with it now. So, and then I've got someone buying the gray one today for the 8. Delivering it 10 minutes from here. No charge. Over by where I used to live. So that's good too. So good news overall. So I'm happy. See, if the thing was still discharging with the deck on and not at least staying even, then I would have gone and dug out that other stator and regulator. Otherwise, you can get it also on eBay for like $23 plus tax, which isn't bad. The only thing was eBay, you gotta wait a little longer on shipping. It's not like Amazon, where it would come like next day. Amazon, they're like $33. There's no reason to even buy it. Because, unless you were to put a plow on this thing and be out there at night plowing snow, or using it at night for something where you need the lights constantly, that's the only time I would see it being an issue, but that's rare. This, most lawn tractors aren't really made to be running these lights. Running that type of stuff anyway. You know what I mean? So, but if that was the case, because plus also these lights aren't that bright, so if you're gonna run it at nighttime, you would probably put LED bulbs. And in fact, come to think of it, if I was to put the LED bulbs on it, like my tractor has that I use, those don't draw as much current as these standard older bulbs. I forget the name of them now. But the older standard ones. These ones actually draw more current. The LED bulbs draw like no current. But the thing is with that too is they don't get warm. So on snow blowers, those lights, if snow and ice gets on them, you've got to brush it off. With the older style lights, these like halogens, they get warm, so they keep the lens clear. So if I wanted to, I could even put LED bulbs in, which would make it brighter, and then it wouldn't draw any extra current. But since it's just the lights, we're good. I'm good on it. We're good on it now. So I'm gonna just put this back on, clean up the Warren a bit, and she's set. So the one guy who had basically a brand new John Deere that a pretty substantial branch fell on, and took out this part of it and definitely broke the transaxle because you could see the wheel was crooked. He was ready to buy this one for $8 and trade that John Deere. I didn't get back to him right away, so he may have changed his mind, but that would have been good because it still had a good brand new engine, deck, rims, tires, seat, and the bagger, and other miscellaneous parts, the battery, all that. So that would have actually been a win because it'd probably be about $800 in parts, not including the busted transaxle and this, and maybe the frame could have also been damaged, but all the rest of it was still good. So that would have been even worth more than selling it for $1,000 cash. So we'll see if he still gets in touch. If he does, I'll do that. If not, $1,000 cash for this one, no less. Because I'm getting $800 for the other one with the bagger. But this is, $48 with all the, the larger tank, all the options is basically. It just doesn't have a bag. So that's the story on that. I'm gonna go get ready to load up. All right, guys. So I just wanted to show that the outcome and the conclusion and everything's now working properly. Later.